right, this morning for reading the phonics, I want you to practice those phonics skills of consonant plus LE. So I want you to make sure you go to language arts, make sure you're in 2nd grade, and I want you to go down to the ends. And you should have started and finished N.1. Now I can see Ellie's close, Tyson hasn't, Caden hasn't, Carson hasn't, Addie hasn't, Lewis has. So there's a bunch of you that have, like Journey and Brooklyn, Lila, LES, Lily, Raylan's just started. So I want you guys to make sure you finish this first. Okay? So we did this on Monday. Okay, and we didn't have a lot of time, so some of you did finish it, and some of you just didn't have time to finish it. So make sure you get that to 100 first. Once you have that to 100, I want you to go to N.2. And on N.2, this one is pretty easy, I think. You're going to listen to the word.
Listen to the word, then pick the correct spelling. Rattle.
Rattle. Now remember, we have a consonant plus LE, and we have to double it. So is it the top one or the second one? Because they look very similar, except one has a double consonant. What do you think, Caden? Excellent. Good job. Okay, now let's look at this next one.
Bugle.
Bugle. So that's a long U. So I want a long U. So what do you think this is going to be, Lewis? Now, if I have a double consonant, this is going to be bugle, and this is going to be bugle. You need to raise your hand, please. Okay, now look at this next one.
Ladle.
Ladle. I want a long A, so I got to double it. So remember, if you don't double it, if you don't double it, it's short. If you double it, it's long, because that E cannot jump over. So Addie, which one is it, do you think? The bottom one? Let's see if you're right. Ooh.
I don't think you can do this.
That's all right. So the E jumped over to make that long. So, okay, let's try this next one. Fiddle.
Fiddle.
Fiddle. So remember, if it's doubled, it's short. If it's not doubled, it's long. It's if. What do you think, Brooklyn? That's going to be fiddle. Top one. Good job. Okay, one more, and then I think you guys got the idea.
Riddle.
Riddle. What do you think, Ingrid? If it's short, if it says if, short, it's going to be double so that the E can't jump over. So what one, Ingrid? Good job. Because the other one is bridle, because that E jumps over. Question, LES. Or you want to do the next one?
Raylan?
Okay. All right. LES, you do this last one.
Please.
Technically, I did get this done, but I just started over.
Maple.
Maple. LES, what do you think?
Bottom.
The bottom, because that E jumps over to make the A long. Okay? All right, now once you get this one to 100, you got N.1 to 100, N.2 to 100, then you're going to go to N.3, and on N.3, you have to spell the word.
Oh, great.
Okay, so here's the word,
Bubble.
bubble. Now I know the ending is going to be L-E, so I can figure that out. B. What has to be in the middle, Caden?
Bees.
Double B's, good job. So if I were you, the smart thing to do would to right away put the L and the E at the very end. And then start figuring out the rest of the words, or letters I should say.
Table.
Table, what goes here, Charlotte? T. A. B. B. Good job. Okay, one more.
Juggle.
Juggle. I'm going to put the L-E at the end. What goes first, Brooklyn? J.
J.
What goes next, Corla? J. And then what's got to go in the middle, Libby?
B.
the G's, the G, good job, the double G's. So see how Mrs. Murphy figured that out? Okay, I want you to go ahead and get started. You're working at your desk quietly. You won't need my help at all. If you get one wrong, that's perfectly awesome because that means you're going to learn from why you got it wrong. I will call friends over to come and correct their wanted writing in just a few minutes, okay?